your need. Come see everything that Blockers has to offer. Blockers Furniture, 2402 Southwest College Road, next to Hobby Lobby.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA, 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
The Golden Spoon Diner and Seafood Restaurant, a true New York-style diner in Ocala. Try our breakfast special of 2 eggs served with home fries or hash browns and toast for just $4.49. We have an all-you-can-eat catfish special daily for $14.99, and Thursday through Sunday we have prime rib. Happy hour for food starts at 2 p.m. The Golden Spoon Diner and Seafood Restaurant is located at 5400 Southwest College Road in the Heathbrook Commons Plaza. Open daily from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. We will see you soon.
On the first and third Wednesday mornings each month at 9:05 a.m., Robert Colin with On Top of the World will be our guest as we learn all about the exciting lifestyle and new home choices available at Ocala's premier adult active community, On Top of the World. From time to time, Robert will bring guests, and you're sure to enjoy our little chats. After all, you deserve the world, and we bring it to you.
Hey there, Congresswoman Kat Kamak here, your conservative voice in our nation's capital. Tax filing season is underway, and while the IRS works through its millions of backlog cases from prior years, our office is here to help you navigate the IRS. From delayed tax returns, missing stimulus payments, and so much more, you can reach out to our team at kamak.house.gov for help. I'm Kat Kamak, and it is my honor to serve you.
This ad is paid for by official funds authorized by the U.S. House of Representatives.
Shamrock Security Systems, 629-3223. Shamrock Security Systems is located here in Ocala, Florida. Shamrock Security Systems is a top-rated alarm company offering 24/7 monitoring, video surveillance, fire and flood protection. You'll sleep a little better once the job is done. Shamrock Security Systems for over 31 years. 629-3223. Get a 100% free quote from Shamrock Security. 629-3223.
It's Monday. Not sure how you did it, but you actually survived an entire 2 days without hearing from Tom. Good job to you. And once again, good luck.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks. On a Monday, you know, we're talking about the tornado. It was the big story over the weekend, really, in our area. As of the first time Jimmy Cowan, the Marion County property appraiser, he went out and looked at the property loss. He says right now it's at $12.3 million, and he expects that to climb. The estimates include structural damage, loss of personal property, and the cost of debris removal. He said there's a lot more field damage assessment to be done. It's hard to tell how many more damaged structures we'll find. If you have damage, report it to www.pa.marion.fl.us. You can follow the red banner instructions or simply click on the yellow link on the home page to get more help. But $12.3 million, and it's going to rise because, you know, one of the big destruction parts were lanais, and they're not cheap to replace.
No.
And there's a lot of them in Florida, and there's mangled. I was driving around yesterday. There's mangled lanais everywhere.
Yeah, and aren't they attached to your roof structure somehow?
They can be sometimes.
I think ours is.
Yeah.
Isn't? Yeah. I think.
So, it was a mess Saturday.
It was a mess, but you know what? No fatalities.
Right.
Every person that we reached out to said, yes, I had some damage, but we're safe. We're good. So, you know, that's what's really important here. No loss of life. Nobody was severely injured that I'm aware of. Just a little bit of property damage.
People work Sunday in cold weather, starting to, putting tarps on, clearing out trees.
Clearing out trees.
There was a mess just to be cleaned up, and it got cold Sunday.
Mm-hmm. And
really cold, and they were still out there.
Is there a service, like, unfortunately, this is going to bring out some of those shady contractors to say, I'll fix it. Is there a service that the city has that you can call and check on somebody? Like, he's only been an Ocala contractor for 2 days.
You can look with the Better Business Bureau, stuff like that. You can also Google them. A lot of times you Google a contractor, and if they've, been charged with something or shady, news stories will pop up in other areas that they were working in, Like last week, there was a contractor who was arrested in Palm Coast for 3 different jobs where he took $90,000 from 3 different customers and never showed back up.
Mm-hmm.
And when I watched it on News 6, and when News 6, the reporter got involved, the investigative reporter, he goes, something as easy as an internet search could have helped these people. Because he pulled the guy's name up, did an internet search. He's been arrested for that type of deal 6 different times in 4 different states.
Right.
And it just popped up right away on a Google search. So sometimes you can help yourself out just by doing a Google search.
Right.
And know that nefarious people are going to be out there. So make sure you do with a reputable contractor. Your insurance company a lot of times will suggest contractors to you. So the governor has declared a state of Marion County as a state of emergency, so it could get state funds. If you want to do a business the damage assessment survey for your business, go to floridadisaster.biz. That will help you if your business was hurt or hit by the tornado. Then and you have damage from Saturday storms. There are some things set up now for your business to be able to go and do a damage assessment survey and maybe get some of the disaster relief money. FloridaDisaster.biz is where to go. So it was Saddleworth Green, the apartment complex Saddleworth Green, a couple of those buildings were made unlivable.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of their residents are finding that hard to find some place to move to.
To move to, and or
the
expense
they were
of going
putting
to
a hotel. Right. Well, they were putting a hotel, and Red Cross was helping with it. But one of the people said, that got us Saturday and Sunday, but come Monday we have no place to live. We've been calling around trying to find new apartments and everything, and everybody's full.
Yeah, that's the reality of Ocala right now with people moving here in droves.
Yeah, he said, we're going to stay at a hotel until we decide what the next step is. Now, apartment officials said he could go to the apartment officials said that they will put him up in another apartment complex owned by the same company if they have any available spots.
If it's available, yeah.
So you don't think about all those things that go into it when, it rips the apartment down. Now that it's unlivable. Mm-hmm. But there's a shortage. We already have a shortage of housing.
Right.
And the fact that we have a shortage and now the storms put other people out, it's tough. I think maybe, I don't know, maybe we should, I don't know, Hugh's got some people over there in the mobile home. Maybe let them move in with Hugh in the mobile home.
I'm very thankful that you didn't say us.
No, nobody's moving in my house now.
No.
I got enough going on in my house.
Do you?
I got a perfect storm in my house.
Do you know who really has enough going on in the house?
Bonnie. That's why she stays outside so much. But you don't think about the people that are affected in apartment complexes, and because usually the home, like you see the destruction of homes, but it was mostly lanais.
Yeah.
Or it was a roof torn up, so they they put a tarp on it. These apartment buildings are deemed unlivable, so they get fixed. And now, don't get me wrong, the apartment complex is trying to get them fixed right away, but it still takes time.
It is. I mean, and look at, I will bet that the recovery is going to be longer because we have a shortage of building supplies. We have a shortage of workers. Everybody that we know in a trade is hiring. And it's going to be interesting, the longevity of this reconstruction.
Just, and there's a 26-mile length of everybody's in the same boat.
Which reminds me, I haven't heard from Miss Terry yet, so I need to give her a call again today. I called her
50 to
Saturday.
26 miles in 50 to 60 miles per hour. So from Dunellen to where it stopped east of Ocala, 5 miles east of Ocala, half an hour. That's all it took. Half an hour. But that was a harrowing 30 minutes. I'll tell you that. Something I wouldn't have wanted to experience. And if you have not, and I can't imagine you haven't, but if you have not seen the video of the young man who was caught in the drive-thru, literally as the tornado comes over his car, you can see the stuff twisting and thrown into his car, and it was made easy to watch because the foam blocks that were picked up and were swirling. I mean, and his car violently rocks and everything. And it literally.
And like the car in
he
front
saw
of him
it coming. Moved sideways.
Yeah.
He saw it coming. He starts to scream, and 8 seconds later, it's gone. It literally was 8 to 10 seconds is all it took for that tornado to pass over. I wouldn't want to experience that 8 to 10 seconds. I promise you that.
I think it's always different. Like, I grew up with tornadoes. You grew up with hurricanes. So,
Yeah.
like, you are less emotional about a hurricane where...
And a hurricane, by the way, 110-mile-an-hour winds for 12, 15 hours.
Yes. We don't need to do anything.
110-mile-an-hour winds for 20 seconds scare me to death. But it's such a more compact storm.
Yes.
You know, but the destruction is, with a hurricane, it depending on the size of that hurricane.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, a tornado, you can get a tornado out in the Midwest, it's a mile wide.
Yes.
Okay? But a hurricane, there's no mile-wide hurricanes.
It's states.
There's no mile-wide hurricane.
It's going to hit Florida.
Charlie, which was one of the smallest hurricanes, but very compact, okay? Charlie was a class 4 when it was a category 4 when it came on. Charlie was very compact. Charlie was only about 45, 50 miles wide. But still, that's 45, 50 miles. That's the difference. Charlie was the size of from Ocala to Brooksville, wide, not 80 yards. And Charlie was rolling in here with 120-mile-an-hour winds. But that we're fine with. But a tornado, scared. I'd be scared to death of a tornado. A hurricane, pop open another beer. Hopefully, hopefully we don't run out of beer. The store don't close.
Put the pool in the lanai for the dogs.
Pool in the lanai for the dogs. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this timeout. You're listening to Ocala Talks, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. It's time to get that new look started. Let's get rid of those sun-damaged ends and faded out color and get into something rich and vibrant. Humidity is not your hair's friend. It causes your hair to capture moisture and leaves it looking dry and unhealthy. Hello Gorgeous is a certified Brazilian blowout salon. We can tame those locks, leaving your hair healthy and shiny with a Brazilian smoothing treatment. So let us help you make a great first impression. Call us today to set your appointment at Hello Gorgeous. Our number is 352-351-5358. Again, that's 352-351-5358. And don't forget, we also do men and children's cuts too. 351-5358. Hello Gorgeous is conveniently located in the heart of downtown Ocala. So call today.